This is absolutely Killer Queen's ultimate form. Not only has it fused with Stray Cat, but its attack power has also reached its absolute peak. And the air cannons it fires are not only completely invisible, but they also trigger a massive explosion upon impact. After Hayato Kawajiri's assassination plan failed, Yoshikage Kira was just about to teach him a lesson when he remembered that he actually couldn't inflict any harm on Hayato, because Bites the Dust hadn't been deactivated yet. It would automatically block any attempt to attack Hayato. Seeing that there were only 40 seconds left until Rohan exploded, Hayato fell into deep despair. At this moment, Yoshikage Kira also realized that Hayato must have looped through time at least 4 times to come up with a plan to assassinate him using Stray Cat. This also meant that besides Rohan Kishibe, his other friends had already been blown to pieces by Bites the Dust as well. Seeing his plan perfectly realized, Yoshikage Kira stated that once Rohan and the others were blown up, he would deactivate Bites the Dust, so he could go back to living his quiet life as a regular office worker. With only 23 seconds left on the clock, Yoshikage Kira started laughing triumphantly.
バイツァーダストは無敵だ。このキラヨシカゲに運は味方してくれている。
名前、今言った。その名前。
However, he never could have imagined that Hayato Kawajiri was waiting for the exact moment he blurted out his own name. But Yoshikage Kira arrogantly declared that it didn't even matter if he told anyone, because he was now practically invincible. But he instantly regretted it the very next second, as a familiar figure appeared right behind him, and it was none other than Joso Kagashikata. It turned out that while Kira was distracted by the hot coffee burn, Hayato secretly dialed Joso's house, making absolutely sure to tell him not to be late this morning. At this moment, Josuke Higashikata went on high alert.
今よ、ぶったまげる名前をよ。こいつが喋ったんだぜ。バカな。てめえ今確かにキラヨシカゲっつったよな。何?
Seeing his true identity exposed, Yoshikage Kira turned around to make a run for it, only to be sent flying by a punch from Crazy Diamond. He never could have imagined that his flawless plan would actually be foiled by an elementary school kid. To keep himself from getting beaten to death, Kira immediately deactivated Bites the Dust so he could use Killer Queen to protect himself.
戻れ、キラクイーン!
With Bites the Dust deactivated, Rohan Kishibe finally escaped his explosive fate at the very last second.
やった！間に合った！運命に勝った！
However, a grounded Yoshikage Kira stated that killing them would be a piece of cake, and the only reason he hadn't done so was that getting into fights completely contradicted the peaceful life he was striving for. Right as he finished speaking, Yoshikage Kira was handed a brutal reality check. In front of Crazy Diamond, Killer Queen looked as weak as an absolute rookie. After just one brief exchange, Yoshikage Kira was beaten so badly he coughed up blood. At this point, Josuke didn't miss the chance to throw out a taunt, but right at that moment, Killer Queen launched a surprise attack. Luckily, Okuyasu reacted just in time, using the hand to forcefully teleport Kira away, which luckily saved Josuke's life. Yet Yoshikage Kira let out a sinister smirk the next second. The weird thing was, since he clearly hadn't touched Killer Queen, why did he still get blown away? Soon after, Hayato discovered the truth. Stray Cat was missing from his backpack, and since the air was exploding again, that could only mean Stray Cat and Killer Queen had perfectly fused together.